So stories are a balancing of color and light, and HDR gives you more of both. More color, more saturation, and more light, more brightness, more darkness, and that gives the creative so much more palette to play with. They can tell more stories, they can tell more hidden details in the shadows, we can have more lifelike explosions and outdoor scenes. It gives everyone more of everything. One of our biggest challenges right now is this is a new medium and it requires new content, new production techniques, new distribution networks, and new devices. And that makes it sound like a really big payoff, but it'll be worth it, right? There's a lot of investment, but the reward for the consumer at the end will be enormous. So we have to work with that creative community on how do you tell a good story in HDR, right? What are the problems you're going to hit? How do you fix those problems? What is impactful HDR, right? The industry will be affected if we have bad HDR. In such a way it will be affected if we have good HDR. So we want to make sure that everybody is making good HDR, and that good HDR is making it all the way through the process to consumers on their display, and it looks as good as it possibly can when it gets there. And that is what Technicolor is here to do. Everything from capture through delivery to end devices, and making sure that every single stage of the process gets the very best video it can. Take an example of the Jungle Book. So the Jungle Book, we create a lot of the visual effects assets, but we also did the color grading. That means we mastered that file just before it went to both theatrical and home video. That is the last creative touch that anyone has on it. That was a Technicolor process. And for the Jungle Book, that was 7 versions of HDR just for theaters. Then we get to the home, we got multiple different versions for the home, and our job is to make sure every single time a consumer sees that, on whatever screen it is, it looks exactly how the creative team wanted that movie to look. Content creators have got to care about wherever their movie, TV show, TV commercial appears. Whatever screen it's on, they have to care. It's their baby, it's their prize, it's their work that's gone into that. And you have to passionately care on every screen it's on. And we do. That's what we're here to help you make it look good on every screen you're on. And that may be an iPhone, it may be a laptop, it might be a tablet, it may be a 100-foot cinema screen. But every single one of those has got to look the very best it can do.